A chance to take a look at it. Here's a little bit about what you missed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade at Universal Orlando Resort. Now this is where it all began, back in 2010, when Universal Orlando first brought the adventures of Harry Potter to life. And now, even more of his world is being brought to life. Today, we're going to share with you some very exciting details about Universal Orlando's newest project, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. And this new area will be just as spectacular as where I'm standing right now. And I personally can't wait to experience it. I've heard it's absolutely brilliant. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm thrilled to introduce Mark Woodbury, President of Universal Creative. And he and his team have been very hard at work on Diagon Alley, the Hogwarts Express, and so much more. So I'll pass you on to Mark, and you might see a few of my old friends knocking about also. Mark?
Thanks, Matthew, and welcome to our webcast. We have a lot of exciting news to share with you today. We are deep within the vaults of the Gringotts Bank, and this is the perfect place for today's event. Let's talk a little bit about Diagon Alley. This is going to be an all-new, magnificently themed, expansive environment, a whole new level of storytelling, and a theme park experience that is just beyond your wildest imagination. And soon, you're going to be able to walk right through London into Diagon Alley to one of the most spectacular places you've ever seen. There's something else really unique about London and Diagon Alley. In the stories, London and Diagon Alley are a considerable distance from Hogsmeade and Hogwarts, and we wanted our guests to experience that journey. So, we decided to build Diagon Alley at Universal Studios Florida, which is right next door to Islands of Adventure, home of Hogsmeade. So soon, you're going to be able to ride the Hogwarts Express between both of these areas. It's a one-of-a-kind, two-part experience that will completely immerse you in the stories and books. Here is James Phelps, who played Fred Weasley in all the Harry Potter films. James? You ready? Thanks for coming out. You had a chance to go out to Diagon Alley yesterday?
I did, yeah.
Pretty amazing, huh?
It was really cool. Although it was still a building site when we went out there, it was, it was awesome. We were just immersed in the land, and it was just a mind blow. It really was.
Yeah. So let's go to our Senior Vice President of Creative Development, Cherry Koo, who's on board the Hogwarts Express as we speak with a special guest. Cherry?
Thanks, Mark. I am so excited to give everyone this first ever look inside the Hogwarts Express. We haven't shown this to anyone yet. We wanted our guests to feel just like they stepped inside this very special train from the films. And so we created it just for them. As you can see, it is just like the film in every detail. And we even added some surprises along the way that will really make this journey a fun adventure for everyone. Now, you will be able to board at either King's Cross Station or Hogsmeade Station. That's cool. And I have a special surprise for you. Hi, Ivana, how are you?
Good. Great to be here.
It's so great to have you here in the Hogwarts Express.
I know, back again. Yeah, it really feels real, like even more real than the films to me. I know that sounds weird, but like on the films we only have one carriage at a time and there'd be people rocking it outside. Whereas this is the whole carriage, and yeah, it just feels very immersive and like you are on the Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, I mean, this is totally real and authentic. We wanted to make sure that every detail is represented as it was in the films, but it's complete.
Yeah.
And because the Hogwarts Express played such a big part in the films, right?
It did, yeah, especially for Harry because he's leaving behind, like symbolically and physically, he's leaving behind his life with the Dursleys. That's just sort of that old life, and he's going to Hogwarts, and it's where he sees all his friends again, which is really exciting, and like met a lot of them for the first time. I mean, I'm really excited to ride it again.
Well, we can't wait for you to ride, and we can't wait for our guests to ride it in person. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Ivana and Cherry. We're going to be releasing a lot more information about the Hogwarts Express soon, and you are surely going to be amazed at what you see. All right, let's come back to Diagon Alley. But before we do that, let's bring Matthew Lewis back on to join James and me. Matthew, come on up. You made it.
Yeah, how you doing?
How was the trip over from Hogsmeade?
Fantastic.
Excellent.
It's a lovely train.
It's a lovely train indeed. You get to ride it in the movies, and now being able to do it in real life, what's it like?
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's the attention to detail and the accuracy are just absolutely second to none. It's brilliant.
The first thing they're going to see when they come to London is the night bus. I mean, what an unbelievable thing that's going to be. A little interactive activity that happens right there, straight out of the movies. They're going to pass through the brick wall into Diagon Alley, which is going to be filled with things to explore. Have a revolutionary ride system, great shops, great food, as well as a whole bunch of surprises. Why don't you guys take them through the shops?
There's Man and Malkin's Road for all occasions.
Yep, that's where you get your Hogwarts uniforms, your books, your bags, your house. You don't get house stuff. Costumes, so you can even dress like characters from the movies there.
Yeah, lots of character costumes as well.
There's also the Magical Menagerie, which is a nice little shop, which where you can hear the sounds of all wizarding animals. So there's owls, snakes, toads, any little pets for any nice little wizard like yourself, man.
Thanks, man. There's Ollivanders, of course, which is crammed to the rafters with shelves of wand boxes, picture this way and that, and that was, of course, the original shop for wand purchases. So that's a separate attraction experience altogether.
And then there's Scribblus, and Scribblus is the place to shop for your quills, your notebooks, your parchments, your diaries. So any of the young Hermiones out there, they'll love that place.
There's Wiseacre's Wizarding Equipment. Now, this is a magnificent shop. It's one of the real gems of Diagon Alley, and you'll be able to get things like star charts, cauldrons, and time turners.
Then there's my favourite, which is Weasley's Wizard Weezers, which is in the most through Diagon Alley, which does all the best things for those who want to be optimally good.
You know, whether you chase for Holyhead Harpies, like myself, or the Chudley Cannons,
like myself.
Then the only place in Diagon Alley to get your Quidditch robes, equipment, and the latest model brooms is Quality Quidditch Supplies.
An unbelievable lineup. Diagon Alley is a place where the wizards not only went to shop, but they went to dine as well. So we want to bring all that food experience to life. Places like Florian's Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, one of Harry's favorite places. All kinds of different flavored ice cream and frozen treats. And of course, we'd be complete without the leaky cauldron, an incredible dining opportunity. Stuart Craig imagine this place. It's just vast and detailed and rich and have a menu of its own. So just really excited about all that that's coming. But that's not all. It wouldn't be complete to go to Diagon Alley with a peek into the dark side. So of course we have Nocturne.
Yeah, we went around Nocturne yesterday and you are fully immersed inside it. Very scary. I actually hold Matt's hand at one point.
I know, I saw that. That was kind of weird. I was a little worried about you guys in there. But
yeah, but it shows that the Wizarding World isn't all nice. Like in the films you see, he who must not be named. He's not exactly a nice guy.
Yeah.
And so it shows the darker side to it.
And of course, there'll be a Borgin and Burns in there where people in favor of the dark side can get objects like Death Eater masks and skulls and other sinister items. But of course, you got to be strong-willed to peek your head in there. But I'm sure everybody will. And now we're getting ready to open Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It is one of the most incredible experiences we've ever created. Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts is going to bring the movies to life. Just like you thought when you saw the pictures, you knew right away, like this was a ride waiting to happen, and we jumped all over. It's going to be a multi-sensory, multi-dimensional experience. That's one of the most exciting technological theme park attractions we have ever created. So let's have Ivana and Terry come back and join us. Hey, Ivana. How was the trip, Terry?
What an awesome ride. Fantastic.
Right on. Ivana, James, Matthew, thank you very much. It's great having you here. I know the fans love having you guys here, and we certainly do. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you all for watching today. There's so much more to share with you in the coming months. We'll see you real soon. Thanks a lot.
What'd you guys think? That was some pretty